Precious. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to 5-Minute Film School, where we have been looking at the history of special effects in movies. This is the final installment of our 4-part series, so let's get to it. So the 2000s saw the surge of special effects, and as of right now, we are living in an era where anything is possible when it comes to cinema. Much like how The Wizard of Oz was the ultimate special effects movie of the golden era, the millennials had their own sort of Wizard of Oz when Peter Jackson created the Lord of the Rings trilogy. The Lord of the Rings films had the best special effects that anyone had ever seen in the history of cinema. Using computer software called Weta, Peter Jackson created the world of Middle-earth, which millions of people around the globe thought not possible. Jackson created a production company in New Zealand called Weta Digital, in which computer graphics could create armies of people, creatures, and environments, all using graphics and green screens. And while Jackson used heavy CGI, he also used a lot of practical effects, so it was the perfect blend of both. Something new was born, and that was motion capture. Motion capture is the process of recording the movements of objects and people. Now, motion capture wasn't a new thing entirely. It had been developed many years prior for the military and the development of video games, but it never was used for film until The Lord of the Rings. Motion capture in terms of film utilizes a working actor who wears a gray, blue, or green leotard, a headgear with a camera, and dots all around the actor's face to help pick up the actor's movement. The very first actor that performed motion capture for a film was Andy Serkis, who played everyone's fan favorite Gollum in the Lord of the Rings film. Gollum was the first full motion capture creature ever seen in a movie. Essentially, Serkis plays the character, and his body is erased from the film, while the dots on his face are kept for the motions of the character. Then his body is covered in animation using special software. So the voice, the movements, and the facial expressions are all kept except for the body of the actual actor. The only thing that is essentially erased is the actor himself. Andy Serkis was not only the first actor in a motion picture to utilize this technology, but he is considered the father of motion capture, as he has helped shepherd in this new form of technology. Serkis has worked on many motion capture films such as Caesar, from the Planet of the Apes, King Kong, The Adventures of Tintin, The Hobbit, The Avengers, and now more recently, Star Wars The Force Awakens. Serkis has given this breed of technology a new home for cinema, showing audiences that anything is possible. Another dude who has made a tremendous contribution to film is director James Cameron. Cameron made both Terminator films, and he also made a life-scale model of the Titanic and watched it sink. But in 2009, he did something similar to what Peter Jackson did in The Lord of the Rings. He used fully motion capture 3D technology to create characters and world build. Everything that you see in Avatar, for the most part, is all 3D computer animated effects. Shot in ultimate high definition, Avatar provided something to audiences that they had never seen before. Cameron delivered a pure cinematic spectacle with Avatar, and because of the universal story and the amazing special effects, Avatar is the highest grossing film in history. At this point, we haven't quite reached the pinnacle of special effects, but we are getting really damn close. Animals look more real than ever. Just look at Ang Lee's The Life of Pi. Every animal is completely animated. It's just amazing how real visual effects have become today. And every year they continue to get better and better. CGI is something that's only been around for about 20 years, so there is still a lot more room to grow and get better. It's just astounding to see how far we've come. Look at the history of special effects. In the beginning we had almost nothing. We had a movie camera that can make things come alive. and now we have software that can essentially create anything one wishes to imagine. The advancement of technology and creative ideals of innovators are what's pushing this new medium forward. It will be interesting to see what movies look like 50 years from now, and how much more immersive these new worlds will become. To us, movies like The Wizard of Oz is a classic of the past. But to future generations, The Lord of the Rings, let's say, will be their old classic. Special effects has not only helped the movie industry, but it has provided audiences with a key to imaginable worlds. Anyway, that's it today for this special installment of 5 Minute Film School. I really hope you guys enjoyed this 4-part series looking at the history of special effects. I know I had a really good time. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button right here, or you can subscribe to this channel and check out our website, filmschoolhooligans.com. We will see you next time. Take care.